Hey everyone, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Thank you for joining me in my little corner of the internet where we talk all things planners, fountain pens, and fountain pen inks. And yes, you guessed it, I'm bringing this bag out because I'm going to show you what is going to be in my journaling bag when I go off to vacation for, well, 12 days. I am going on vacation with my family. We're going off to London and Edinburgh. So I need to bring some stuff with me so that I can keep up with my journaling while I'm there, but also not bring too much because I don't want to have a ton of stuff with me. So let me show you what I'm going to bring. Firstly, this is the large gray pouch from the Coffee Monsters Co. And like, what do I still have in here? Because I had some stuff in here for my last trip. My ear tag. Lovely. And also my Hobonichi notebooks. I got this at the Pacific Northwest Pen Show, and I may include one of these in here. But basically, I bring this, and I actually put this in my checked bag. So anything that goes in here is going to be in my checked luggage. There will be some stuff that comes with me on my carry-on or in my carry-on, which will be my fountain pens, obviously. But most everything that goes in this will be in the checked bag. And then there will be some stuff in my carry-on. So again, the TCMC or the Coffee Monsters Co. large gray pouch. There's some stuff in here. I do not need the HDMI cable. But basically, let's put this aside. And one of the first things that I am going to be packing in here is going to be my A5 journal. Yes, I do plan on bringing this. I know some people have said, why are you bringing this big chunky thing with you? The main reason is because I want to journal as we go. I want to take time at the end of my day to print off pictures, to decorate the spreads right then and there, because I feel like I'm at the age where I can forget things really easily. So if I journal right then and there, it'll help me remember. But also, I don't want to have to come back home after being away for 12 days and having to try and catch up with all of that journaling. So I would rather bring this with me, and this will actually go in my checked bag so that I'm not carrying this on the plane, and it'll help me just keep track of everything while we're away. And this is the Bujo planner cover. I might actually take this magnet off because I'm afraid of losing it, but this magnet is from Planner Monkey Co. and I cannot remember now. Planner Monkey Co. and Paper Bits Co. They did a little collab on a magnet, and it's so cute, but I'm so afraid of losing that. I'm going to keep that at home. And this is the trifold from Bujo Planner. So that is the first thing that I will be bringing with me. The second thing that I'm also going to bring with me is my Hobonichi A6 5-year journal. And the reason that I want to bring both is because I feel like, well, no, let me think actually. Am I okay with coming back and filling in 12 days? No, I feel like that's too much for me to backfill. I feel like if I was only going away for 5 days, I'd be okay with leaving this at home. But because I'm going away for 12 days, I want to be able to keep up with this. I don't want to come back from vacation and feel like I have so much work to do to backfill all of this. I want to do this as we're vacationing. So and this for me as well is my self-care me time at the end of the day. After a big busy day doing a lot of touristy stuff, I like to take some time at the end of the day, maybe like half an hour or so, to journal and just reflect on the day. So this for me is self-care time. So my 2 journals are definitely coming with me. But then when it comes to any type of decorating, I will only be bringing like very minimal supplies when it comes to decorating. I'm bringing these 2 stickers. Now, actually, am I bringing both? No, I'm not bringing that one. But I'm bringing this sticker, the Utakata seal, and this is actually something I purchased from Atlas Stationers. And I'll be using this to decorate both my, I guess, planner and my journal. And actually, when I'm thinking about that, I don't know if I'm going to be bringing my planner because it has my credit cards and things like that. But I don't know if I'm going to be writing or decorating in my planner the way that I normally would do. That's definitely something that I need to think about, whether I use like a couple of stickers through here to decorate. Now, hold on a sec. So I'll be bringing this sticker sheet, the Utakata seal, for traveling, but then I'll also bring this sticky Bacati Sticky Club sheet for the following week. So these are the only stickers that I'll be bringing for the trip to decorate my journal and planner with. And that's it. I'm not planning on bringing washi or anything like that. It's just that those two sticker sheets. And then for other decorating, I'll be bringing my Kodak Mini 2 Retro. This will be used, I'll probably be using this every day. And then I'll be using my Tombow Mono Air permanent adhesive. I'll also probably be bringing my pair of scissors. And I know there were a few of you who are like, you're bringing the scissors on a carry-on? No, this is going in my checked bag. So just thinking here, well, this won't go in my checked bag. This will probably go in my carry-on. But really, for my journaling bag, I want to make sure that I have my multi-year journal for my A5, my A6 Hobonichi 5-year, these stickers, my photo printer, my mono air adhesive, and my scissors. These are probably the most important things to me when it comes to being able to decorate my planner, my journal, and to be able to journal. And that's all going to go in my Coffee Monsters Co. bag. Let me put that in here now. So that's all in there packed, and actually that feels really good. I might do some rearranging of that, but I think that'll suit me absolutely fine for when we go. I'll probably have to take an extra cartridge for the printer paper here, but then otherwise that is good to go for my checked bag. But then what I'm bringing in my carry-on will be my pens, plus I'll be bringing my ink journal. So this is my ink swatch and doodling journal, and I feel like this will be something that I can do on the plane if I'm not sleeping, or if I'm listening to a movie, I can be doodling while I'm doing that. So this will be in my carry-on, and then I'll be carrying all of my pens. I'm bringing all 12. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I'm bringing all 12. I'll make a point to use every single one of them because we are going for 12 days. So I'm going to make sure that I use every single one of my pens. And I'll be carrying them in this Rickshaw 6 pen case, but then I'll also be bringing this Esterbrook pen cup loop pen. I don't remember what this one was called, but then it'll be able to fit 6 in here, and this will fit nicely in my carry-on suitcase. And then this is my passport planner. It's got my wallet in here, but it's also got, right now, receipts and boarding passes. Yes, I still print off my boarding passes because I love them. And then my planner in the back, which I feel like, I'm going to bring it because it'll be a good way to document things as well when I'm out and about, and I need to be able to then refer to this quickly. So yes, I will be bringing this in my carry-on because, it is technically my wallet. Whew. All right. I'm not going to pack all of my pens in here right now, but if you want to see which pens I am bringing or which pens I have currently inked, I'm going to include that in the corner link up above here. Now, I'm not going to bring any extra ink because all of my pens are actually filled up pretty well. I don't think I'll run out of ink before I leave. The only one I'd probably check on is my Pilot Custom 74 because that's the one I use daily, but there's still plenty of ink in there. Now, for anyone who has never flown with their fountain pen inks, the key thing for me is to, one, keep them in the carry-on, but also to have them always nibs up. And then I place them in the pocket, in the seat pocket in front of me. Or if I have my carry-on bag under the seat, I always make sure that the bag is upright and then the pens are always nibs up. And with that, I don't actually have any issues with any pens burping or leaking or anything like that. The only time I've ever had an issue was when I had them nibs down and all of the ink went everywhere. So always nibs up and put them in the seat pocket in front of you on the plane. And then in terms of security, I haven't had too many issues actually. The only time I had an issue, I think was the very first time I was flying with fountain pens, and they pulled them out and had to inspect them. Nowadays, with the specific machines that most airports have, they can see pretty well that they're fountain pens, and they don't necessarily count towards the liquid allowance that you have. I haven't ever been told to put these in my liquid allowance bag, so there's no issue there. Whew. Okay, so in terms of what's going in my carry-on, those are going in my carry-on, and then the rest are going in my checked bag. All right, so that is me ready to go to London and to Edinburgh, and I'm really excited to be able to bring this. I'm just glad to be able to have my journaling with me. I don't know if I'm the type of person where, especially going on a big trip like that, I'm definitely bringing my journaling supplies because this is the way I reflect and also decompress at the end of the day, is being able to journal. So I can't imagine not having these with me. Obviously, I'm not going to bring everything in my office. I'm normally very minimalist when it comes to decorating my journals anyway. So I knew I wasn't going to bring a ton of stickers or anything like that. It was literally 2 sticker sheets and my photo printer. Those are really, really important for me. And of course, my pens. I feel like my pens are the more extravagant one. And I know some people worry about traveling with all of their pens, but for me, I'm a user. I'm meant to use my pens, and most of these, I can't imagine leaving them at home and not using them, especially on a big trip. And then I can say, this pen has been to London and this pen has been to Edinburgh. All right. Whew. Okay. That is it. If you have any questions at all, please let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching and have yourselves a great day.